Alrighty. Hello everybody. How are you today? My name is Jen. I am from the Makeup Curio. And I would like to thank the DSIC for allowing me to come on and do this incredible live with you guys today. I wanted to show you the studio. I just moved to 600 Franklin Street, Suite 111. Sorry, hold on one second. Wonky. Okay. So I just moved to 600 Franklin Street, and I wanted to show you a tour of the studio first. So thank you for coming along with me today. Again, my name is Jen Dugan. I am the owner of the Makeup Curio. The Makeup Curio is a makeup and skincare studio right here in downtown Schenectady. And I did want to give you a little tour of my new studio. Give me 1 second here. So I couldn't start in the outside of the building because I had no internet service. So this is our suite as you come into the building. So as you walk in, this is our main room. It's kind of my storage room, a little bit of an artsy room. Kind of has some products. It's a good way for me to have some individual client meetings, director meetings, things like that. And I did bring with me my community board. I think it's really important to have community show off your fellow neighbors and just make good connections with other people. So that's always something. If you are ever looking for a connection, please come by. Hey Michelle, thanks for joining. I did have on the back of our door the mission statement for the Makeup Curio, and that is to enable your curiosity, allow you to transform yourself through facials, waxing, and makeup. We guide clients in product selection for personal use with education and through safe and clean services, leaving customers feeling energetic and either beautiful or perfectly weird. So this studio was really awesome. I was so excited to find this because it really allowed me to divide the Makeup Curio Beauty and the Makeup Curio Unusual more appropriately. So this is some of my artwork up here. It makes me very happy. I'm going to show you the Makeup Curio Unusual office first because we're going to finish in the beauty room. So this is the Makeup Curio Unusual office. And it's nice that I actually finally have a desk. My previous location was much more of a retail space. It didn't really allow for me to have a desk. But I call this the Unusual office because the Makeup Curio Unusual does in fact do theatrical makeup and hair, wig styling, and special effects makeup. Kind of wanted to tuck the weirdness away from my beauty clients a little bit. But I do wig styling here. I also do wig rentals. These are wigs that are ready to go for Legally Blonde at Voorheesville High School. That is all wig stuff there in the corner. And then this cabinet is actually sale product that's for sale. I usually am now mostly selling special effects and theatrical makeup directly to my theater clients and just at Halloween. But if you are in fact looking for something, you can certainly reach out and message. So that's the Unusual office. And I wanted to just now take you into the beauty room. And the beauty room, I do have kind of set up so that you get the ambiance of what it feels like when you step in to come in for a skincare or facial service. Got some relaxing music on. We've got some aromatherapy going on in the air, my facial bed, steamer, mag lamp. I do facial waxing, mostly brows, lip, chin, and underarms. And then we've got the beautiful cabinet. This is all product that I do sell here in the studio. Mostly skincare. We've got some beauty products left. Had been phasing the beauty products out. I do realize that people are very brand conscious, but it's been a really successful ride with selling the skincare the product lines that I offer here than use in our facials. So I do carry Mad Skincare, Circadia, and the To Go Spa mask products. So then I also have a vanity makeup table here. I do private lessons as well as group workshops, and I'm going to spin that back around. Hi. So I do group workshops, and right now I am doing them online. That was one of the ways that I / the Makeup Curio was able to pivot a little bit during this time. It's been really hard. The Makeup Curio was mandated by the state to shut down on the 21st of March. I officially closed the doors on the 17th. For me, it was the right thing to do. I've written some blogs recently about how I keep things clean around here and sanitation and things like that as a business and an individual that is mandated by the state with sanitary regulations. I go by those things anyway, right? So my hands have been dry since pretty much November. So I started wearing gloves for an entire facial. Fresh linens for every client. Making sure I clean. I use disinfectant, I use barbicide, I use Clorox wipes. It's funny when all that stuff started like disappearing from the stores, I was like, well, I already have all that stuff because I use it constantly at Makeup Curio. So I do, and then we pivoted to doing some online classes. So I did want to let you guys know that there is virtual beauty classes for the next 2 Mondays still. This coming Monday, the 6th of April, is the Smoky Eye class. And it's a really popular class in person, and we've got a few people signed up right now. It's going to be really awesome. It's actually one of the hardest things that I think people have a trouble with for doing their makeup. And I don't have any smoky eyes on right now. This is my personal everyday look when I'm not lazy like I have been for the last few weeks. But the smoky eye look is really about your eyes. So come on and join us on Monday night. There is sign up. There's a link for that. I will try to get it in here at some point. But you can go to the Makeup Curio beauty page and check out the events, and it's under virtual beauty makeup techniques. And then there's a link there to sign up. So I'm actually going to pull this also up on my phone so I can see if there's any comments. Let me see. Eyes on right now. This is my personal okay, and now there's lots of feedback. So cool. Okay, so now I can see if there's anybody actually putting any questions up there that I can respond to. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. So again, I'm just going to remind you, my name is Jen Dugan. I am a licensed esthetician and a professional makeup artist. I'm the owner of the Makeup Curio here right in downtown Schenectady. And we are a makeup and skincare studio and offering facials, waxing, beauty makeup, and the other side of the business is the Makeup Curio Unusual. So I do theatrical makeup, special effects, and wig styling. Since I gave you the tour of the studio already, I did want to talk about a couple things regarding keeping your skin healthy while you are home. Your skin is the largest organ in your body, not in your body, on top of your body. So it's really important, and it's actually one of the least thought about things to actually take care of. A couple of things that you can do in order to take care of your skin, because if your skin is in good health, it will enable the rest of your body to be in good health. If your skin is in poor health, it will enable your body it will trigger inefficiencies in the body. So one of the things that you can do to keep your skin in top health is actually exfoliating, and not just your face, but your entire body. One of the things it does is not only does it slough off your dead skin, but it makes you feel cleaner, which we all want to feel that right now, right? Not even just actually be clean, we want to feel clean. So Exfoliating your body regularly will allow it to take off the dead skin, make you feel better, cleaner. And what it actually does also is it aids in circulation. It provides cell turnover in the body and aids in lymphatic drainage. So when you're massaging yourself with a scrub or an exfoliant, you are actually increasing your circulation in your body. So I know that's a weird thing, but that's actually one of the reasons why facial massage during a facial treatment is so important. And exfoliating your body allows you to massage your body in ways to enable those things. One of the exfoliants I like to suggest, on my original blog post, there's a link to an actual recipe, if you will. But I can always suggest that it is basically 1 part coconut oil, 2 parts sugar. And it's one of my favorite things to do. I make a jar of it. You can put some essential oils in if you want, to make it smell good, especially in the shower. And then just keep it in your shower. So you can just scoop it out, rub it all over your body, arms, back if you can get it, chest, stomach, legs. It's really softening. The sugar will exfoliate, the coconut oil will soften the skin. And I've actually made it for a couple family and friends. I don't do it here with the studio, but that's why I encourage you to go find my blog and click on the recipe link. But I made it for family and friends who have eczema and psoriasis, and it has helped clear that up. Not entirely, but it's helped diminish those things. So just things to keep in mind. The next tip for keeping your skin healthy is to moisturize. And when I say moisturize, I don't just mean externally, but I mean internally as well. Make sure you are drinking lots of water. I drink coffee every day, have to drink coffee every day, but I do try to drink not quite 64 ounces, but I want to say I try to aim for like the 45 ounce capacity every day. The recommended amount is 64 ounces of water every day. That's a gallon of water. That is nearly impossible for a lot of people, and including myself. I can do it maybe like every 2 days. I can drink that much water, but I can't drink that much water every day. And I drink a lot of water. So hydrating internally is just as important as hydrating externally. Moisturizing. Everyone's washing their hands so much right now, right? My hands are so dry from washing my hands, and I'm not even working right now. I'm like not even working what I usually do, where I'm constantly washing my hands. Now I'm washing my hands for completely extra reasons, right? So one of the things I wanted to show you is making sure that you have moisturizer for your hands. Like, everyone's hands are so dry, and if your hands are really dry, they're gonna start cracking. And I know the weather's getting a lot warmer, which is amazing, because that's going to help with the hands, but you absolutely should get some moisturizer. I love Aveeno, and I know everything's gonna be completely backwards right now. I love Aveeno. I use their body moisturizer all the time. It's really great for dry skin, extra and sensitive skin also. Oatmeal is a very calming ingredient, which is why Aveeno is so successful. I also have a farm fresh goat milk from Black Kettle Soap Company. They are actually located in Albany, so it's another small business. And I have a couple products from home from Beekman 1802 as well. Also now a Schenectady location business, so go and support your small businesses. But the goat milk creams are really hydrating. They can be a little thick sometimes, so I do not use those things on my body. I use them really just for my hands. But they're pretty much amazing, and you will love them, and they'll stay super hydrating for you. The next tip for you guys would be to do a mask every week, and usually I would say once a week is plenty. Masks can be super relaxing. It can literally be a time for you to meditate also, if you think about it. The best way of doing a mask is to just sit down and close your eyes, put some soft music on. You might be able to hear some in the background right now. So I put it on for the ambiance of the facial room. But masks can hydrate, they can exfoliate, they can cleanse. They're often infused with vitamins and minerals. So, but that being said, that all masks are not created equal. Okay, so I do have some examples of things I sell here at the studio. If you have oily skin, you should be using either a charcoal or a clay mask. And I do have a chocolate mask here from Fountain of Youth. They're a amazing company that is a small business company, but they only sell to professionals. So you can only get this either directly from their website or through a licensed professional. I actually have a couple of those masks. This is a calming vitamin mask, and this is their chocolate mask, and I use their berry acai one at home. They all have glycolic acid in it. Glycolic acid is an amazing anti-aging ingredient. We all love that. And then if you have really dry skin, a sheet mask would be for you. Now I know sheet masks are like all the rage right now. And I carry To Go Spa. They're really funny. Their packaging is amazing. I really love their products. Their little shtick is that their products are for anybody with a face. So they just come as a sheet mask. And they're collagen masks, so they're automatically softening. Most of them have some kind of vitamin E or hyaluronic acid in it. I also carry their lip products. Amazing. And they come in packages of 3. So it would be at least a 3-week course or regimen for you guys at home. Sheet masks are really easy. Many of them are very cooling. And then masks with creamy consistencies, which are more of the Fountain of Youth ones, actually, these ones are the ones that would have the most active ingredients. These ones, because they're going directly on their face. So the collagen ones are nice for like quick and instant. The creamy masks tend to have more active ingredients. So just kind of think of it that way. Also, the creamy masks tend to be from better quality companies, and they're going to be a little pricier. So things to keep in mind. And then we already talked about hydration. Oh, I did want to just remind you guys, something to keep in mind, there is a difference between feeling dehydrated and having dry skin. So that's why I always encourage you to drink more water to see if maybe that's something that will affect your skin at all. The other thing is that if you are feeling dehydrated, you actually will see more fine lines and wrinkles on your face. So drink your water. So those are some tips. My last tip, I'm actually going to do some demos for you. My last tip is to clean your makeup brushes. So if you have makeup brushes and you are sick and you're constantly doing your makeup and you are sick, that bacteria is going to live in your brush until you clean it. So if you start to feel better and you're still using your uncleaned makeup brushes, you are very likely to get sick again. The same goes with breakouts on your face. If you have breakouts, pimples, let's say, when you're using your makeup brushes and if you all of a sudden are seeing more breakouts, it could be because you're using the same brush and not cleaning it. If your breakouts go away and you're still then using the same brush that you used when your breakouts came out without cleaning it, they could come back. So those are my few tips for you guys to make sure that your skin stays healthy while you are at home. So a couple things I wanted to show you. So I use Graftobian's professional brush cleaner to clean all of my brushes, personal and business brushes. I'm going to clean my personal ones today because I put makeup on today and they are not clean. So it's a good way of showing you how to clean them properly. So Graftobian's professional brush cleaner, I am officially a distributed retailer for Graftobian. They are a beauty and theatrical brand, and it is mostly what I carry in my kit. Their #1 ingredient in their brush cleaner is alcohol. So it is a disinfectant as well as an actual cleaner of the brushes. It's why I use this on my professional brushes. So sometimes alcohol-based products can on brushes can be a little too harsh for everyday use. So this brush, very dirty right now because I used it. Okay, this brush is my personal brush. I don't always use this, the brush cleaner for my personal brushes. I have another product I'm going to use, but I'm going to show you both of them. So, okay. So here at the shop, I have pumps, very much just like what you would see in Sephora. And I pump it up onto, usually I use baby wipes, but I'm very on low supply right now because of what's going on. So I'm using paper towels. Baby wipes, they just tend to actually work a lot better, but we're going to use paper towels. Now we have this, and we're just going to kind of swirl it around. Alright, so you can see the makeup is coming off on the paper towel. You can see that the brush has gotten cleaner. The liquid makeup brush cleaner, excuse me, is really great for in between days. If for your own self, if you just need to do like every couple days. Okay, so then kind of twist it through here. I'm going to do some more. How am I doing? Oh, good with time. Again, I would like to thank the DSIC for having me take over today. Really exciting. It's a lot of you guys know it's been lonely. It's been lonely. I've been doing Zoom meetings with trivia at night with friends. It's been really very helpful with getting through and being isolated. Luckily, I can come to my studio. I work by myself most of the time. There are other offices in this building, but there's been very few people here, and I haven't been coming here every day. So, yeah, so I just wanted to kind of show you this. So, pump it on your paper towel, swish it around, you get a clean brush, okay? The next thing I wanted to show you, the other type of technique is, let me turn my overhead light on. Oh, and I'm going to move. We're going to come over this way to the sink. And hopefully this will work because I semi-tested it earlier. There we go. Okay, so the other thing I use is Real Techniques brush cleaning gel. And this is a brush pad. I don't know what this is actually called, to be honest with you. I use these for more deep cleaning when things are really, really gunked up and the makeup is really deep into this part and not just on the tips. This brush cleaner pad has all sorts of different textures, so it will help get rid of the makeup from all sorts of different size brushes. So usually we'll wet it first. And then that's too much for one. That's too much for one brush, and then I'll wet that a little bit again. And then you can see that the makeup is coming off. You can see that the pad is actually getting dirtier, which is good. That means makeup's coming off. And swirly swirls, because if you keep going one direction, you're going to move the bristles on the brush. Oh, thank you for watching, Amy. I'm so glad this is informative. You know, I think one of the things is people forget to clean their brushes, right? Ideally, I would say once a week you should clean your brushes, especially if you wear a lot of makeup. If you're wearing full face every day, you absolutely should be cleaning your brushes every week. See how gross that is now? But that's because it's all clean from here. Okay? So, and then I'll kind of do it under the water too, and assess from there if it's actually clean. Also, this is a really, yeah, we're clean now. Because so many people are saying that they are bored, this is a perfect time to clean your brushes and to deep clean them. So, just wanted to. So from here, I will just put them over the edge of a table or a counter to let them dry. It's better if you keep the brushes hanging over. I know that was a very awkward shot. This is why I am not a cinematographer. So yeah, just keep your brushes hanging over the edge of a counter. It'll allow the brushes to dry easier, and you won't have them like flat here and then like reshaping. Because while your brushes are wet, they're gonna, as they're drying, they're gonna just form back into the shape that they are sitting on as they are drying. Cool. All right, so that is most of what I wanted to talk about today. I did want to remind you that I do have the virtual beauty makeup course techniques available. If you go check out the Makeup Curio beauty page, there is a link on, there's an event page on there for the virtual classes that are right now. This coming Monday, April 6th at 6 p.m. is the Smoky Eye workshop. So it's an hour to an hour and a half, depending how many people we end up having. We're gonna go through color selection, we're gonna go through eye shape, how to put it on, the right brushes. It's one of the techniques on the face that everyone seems to have a conundrum with. So the nice thing about what I offer is doing it on Zoom and doing it virtually with me is it provides two-way communication. You're not just watching a YouTube video. I will interact with you. I will look at every single person that's on and provide feedback. In addition, every single workshop I ever teach, I have follow-up handouts. It's one of those things that I have nerded out about personally, and I really find it to be incredibly important and just an added value for you as a client. Check out themakeupcurio.com, and you can check out some of our my skincare services. I do offer dermaplaning, LED light therapy. We do also facial peels, regular signature facials. I'm sure after being cooped up inside and people probably not taking care of themselves, that everyone's going to want a facial coming out of this. So please keep me in mind. I'm right in downtown Schenectady at 600 Franklin Street. I am by appointment only. So if you have any questions about getting an appointment, please feel free to message the Makeup Curio Beauty or the Makeup Curio Unusual. Thank you again, DSIC, for having me on here. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are staying well, staying healthy, keeping your mind active and not, keeping your body active. I know the weather is warmer. I do try to go for walks while being by myself, so I encourage you to do so. And I would also like to say I have been enjoying all the 518 rainbow hunts on my walks, and I hope you do too. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.